Lesson 2-6, Evaluate Expressions. Essential question, how can you evaluate an algebraic expression? So if you take a minute to just look at this graphic right here, it says evaluate means to find the value of. Be sure to use parentheses when substituting values in place of variables. So you can see here, this is an example of what you should be doing, and this is an example of what you should not be doing. Okay, you don't just put the 3 in like this. Where are the x's? Because you end up with the number 23, which is not right. You use parentheses so it looks like that. And remember, when you have a number outside the parentheses and a number inside the parentheses, that means multiply. Okay, we have 2 vocab words. Evaluate, to find a value of an expression, and substitution. Replace the variable with a number. Okay, example number 1. So we have, here's our expression, t minus 8. And then they told us that t equals 18. So all we need to do is put the number 18 in place of the t. So that's what I did here. 18, so now it becomes 18 minus 8. And that gives us our answer of 10. Example number 2. Here's our expression, 6 times w plus 9. And we know that w equals 3. So we have 6, instead of 6 times w, we have 6 times 3. Plus 9. Remember, you do parentheses first. So 6 times 3 is 18. And then 18 plus 9 is 27. Example number 3. Here's our expression, 2x divided by 4. And x equals 12. So we put 12 in place of the x. Remember back to the first slide when I said you need to use parentheses. So you have 2, and instead of x, I put 12, so I put that in parentheses. And then I just write the rest of it, divided by 4. You do your multiplication first. This means multiplication. 2 times 12, I'm going to write this up here because I have a little more space, is 24. And then I just write the rest, divided by 4. And then I can write my answer equals 6. Example number 4. This one's a little more tricky. Here's my expression, z equals 5. And if you noticed, I have 2 z's. So I have to put a 5 in place of both of those z's. Now remember, you have to put it in parentheses. So 3, and I don't want to put a z, I want to put a parentheses and a 5 because that's the number. And I just write plus 4 minus. Then I have 2z, which becomes 2 parentheses 5. Okay, now I solve, so follow your order of operations. Multiply first. This means multiply. This means multiply. 3 times 5 is 15. I can keep this part the same. Plus 4 minus 2 times 5 is 10. Cross that out, cross that out. Okay, I'm going to finish this up here so I have some more room. Now I do adding or subtracting, whatever comes first, and it looks like adding comes first. So 15 plus 4, 19. That gives me 19 minus 10. And then 19 minus 10 equals 9. Here are your practice problems. You're doing the same thing. So you have your expression first, and then you have what your variable equals. So you plug in that number in place of the variable. Don't forget your word problem, question, and rate your understanding.